Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mod 7 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So the last few episodes, we have been working our way through Ars Nouveau. We got all of that done except for one quest, which the one quest we can't do because we've got to do what we need to do today. Because we need, where is this thing? This guy right here. We need a Heart of the Sea. And there's two ways of doing it. One was this way, and the other is with some antimatter. So, that is what we are looking at today, is we're going to get our antimatter going. This guy here is halfway filled up. We're still, we're not outputting nowhere near enough for what we need to be doing. Matter of fact, I may, while we're doing this, let's go out here. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's go here, let's go here, let's do that, let's go in here. And I may get us another one of these guys set up. It sounds like a plan. I don't know why we couldn't. Why not? So, but yeah, we're going to do that. We'll set up another one of these guys just to give us that much more power, and we're going to work on the SPS, the super critical phase shifter thingy for Mekanism. So to do this, we need the SPS casings, and that was where the polonium pellets and the plutonium pellets come into play. We've got plenty of all of these. I've got a recipe set up for this. We also need at least 3 ports for this. One for input, one for energy in input, and one for output. There's that. We can do another one if we want to input more power. We may do that depending on how everything kind of goes. Pressure disperser. But yeah, that's that. And then we also need the what's it called? It's a supercharged coil. This guy right here. We need those. We need 3 of these, or however many inputs we have. And that is what we need. So I've got all this stuff set up to be made. So I need... I thought it did. No, that's induction port. That's SPS casing. That's this guy right here. We need 3 of those. So that's going to craft that. We need... Doesn't look like I set up a recipe for our lasers. We'll have to do that. And then I also need 60 of these. We have plenty of that. And then I need to go set up a recipe for the lasers. Alright, so we're going to build this thing right here in the middle of everything. And the reason being is because we need it to be close enough to our waste barrels for this to work. This guy is working rather nicely. It's doing its thing. These guys are still all filled up. So yeah. So we want this guy. We want to do a 3x3. That is a 1, 2, 3. And then we want to do a 3 and a 3. And another 3, not that one. And then from there, 1, 2, 3. There's that. And then we want to do that on each of the sides. There we go. Not there. There we go. And then so forth and so on till we get this guy built. All right, and our last block. There we go. We've got that. So we're going to put our input here. We're going to put our output here, and we're going to put our power in here. And then we can come in here and add this guy, and this guy. And it should form. It did not. Why did you not? I know why it did not, because I missed a block. There we go. It is all nice and formed. Now, this glass does not necessarily have to be glass. It can be the casings. It's just the casings are so expensive. The glass is a lot easier to do, and we can do that. All right, so first things first is we need some flux plugs. I need one of these. We need some ultimate gas pipes. And that should be all we need for the moment. So we can give this guy that. That's going to limit at how much it puts out, at least for now. We need to, let's get our configurator here. So this is, so there's just input and output on it. So that's input, that's input. This is going to be our output. So we want this guy to come over yonder. Let's make sure we don't touch anything, because I do not want to have any kind of issues here. Alright. So we want this set to pull, this set to pull, this set to pull, this set to pull, and as you can see, we are making antimatter. So, first things first is we want to make the, what the heck is that thing called? Gotta find it, gotta find it, gotta find it. This guy right here. I need 2 pieces of antimatter. We're going to need a chemical crystallizer. I don't know. Chemical washer, injection chamber, chemical crystallizer. I don't know if this has anything in it. It does not. So we can place this guy right here. We can pull gas to that, and that is getting the antimatter. We need to give it some power. And now it's just a matter of waiting for it to get. So to do that, we need 1,000 buckets. This is going to take a minute. Our injection rate is 800,000 FE a tick. I think we can transfer limit. Let's So we're generating. That's 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 10 million. And that should be doing this a lot quicker now. And that's only half of the power that we're generating, so that's still going to be slow. Let's do some playing around. Alright, we are ready to hit the switch to see if this is going to work. And it did form. Yeah. Instead of moving all this stuff, I literally just moved them all up through there. So that is all squared away. We can probably get rid of that and just let these guys, they're not going to run out of power, but they're not going to gain any power. This is not going to output any power because we do not have a plug, and I need to make one. So uses with that, we want one of these, and I need one of these. And no, we want bypass limit, and then we need to just go ahead and turn this guy all the way up. Alright, so there's a weird stop there. We have put this at 98. It is generating its 20 or almost 20 million. It's getting there. It's going to take a minute to warm up, but it'll get to the 19.6. We have up this to 20 million FE a tick, so it's doing its thing. We are getting antimatter at a decentish clip. Oh, it's all in the pipes. So, the antimatter. So this is, for 1,000, it gives you 1. And then we need 1,000 to do that, which means we need to turn this guy back off. We need all of our stuff going inside of there. So let's just kill the power to this guy. It will run out of power, and then it will quit, and everything should go. Well, everything should go there anyways. And this is just going to be a sit and let go until we can get what we need. And like I said, I need this in order to make. And then we need 5 millibuckets of antimatter. We can go ahead and get that here in just a minute. I'm going to get us a tank. A basic chemical tank will work because we just need a little bit. And like I said, this will give us antimatter in a minute. Alright, so because I am patient and ready to move on, we've got 1 antimatter now. This thing is still... yeah, it's sucking through this pretty quick. We are going to do this right here. And we're just going to run through what we've got. And then we'll set this up and just let it go and finish the rest of it. I want to be able to get at least the 2 that we need for this. And then after that, we'll sit and forget it. And let it go. Because it's going to be a long process. I'm going to have to get this stuff going again. Because we are running low on the sulfur aspect of it. Not real low, but we're getting there. So, but there is number 2. We can go ahead and bump this back down to our 20 million FE a tick. And we can now go ahead and make our antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer. It's a lot of words put together. And then I want to do a ender chest. Let's craft one of these. And that should... let's see here. Pigments, diffuse types, gases, energy, output, auto eject on. That should auto eject into that, and we should be good to go. And I can just let this thing run. We have run out of plutonium altogether. So yeah, it's going to be just let this guy sit and run. This all still looks pretty good. That's gaining. All right, we should be good to go and just done with Mekanism. We can just let this guy run. Like I said, I need to get some more sulfur going so we don't have to worry about that running out. And yeah, let's move on about our business. All right, so we are back home here, and we're going to place this guy down. We should be able to... it's got power in it, but we need to give it power. It's got power from holding on to it from me. We're good there. We're going to put this guy in here that put our antimatter in there. I'm hoping this is going to be enough to do this. So I need a nether star. And let's throw this guy in here. And we've got our Heart of the Sea. Beautiful. We'll leave that guy sitting there. I don't think we're going to need it for anything else, but we shall see. And then I need air essence and lightning rods, which I have made them already. I don't think I made enough. No, that's right. And I need a air essence, and I need our spell book. So these guys, this guy, that guy. Let's click on this and select it. And now we should have what we need to do this. Beautiful. Ars Nouveau is now done. We can claim that quest, and we are ready to move on about our business. Alright, so we don't have a ton of time left, so we're going to take a look at the Hostile Neural Networks mod. This mod is a way to produce simulating mods for basically simulating mob kills for loot. So we've got that. We need to make a deep learner. Actually, let's go to here. I've used this mod once before, and it's been a long time, so I know a whole lot of stuff about what we got going on here. I'm going to need torches. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And there is our deep learner. Beautiful. That quest is complete. And then we need this guy here. Deep learner is core component. You can right click to open up a HUD and store data models for killing mobs. Each learner will hold 4 data models. As long as you have it anywhere in your inventory, it will collect data. Beautiful. So now we need the data. It's what we need in order to make a data model. So we need this guy. Let's do. Well, one will work. So there is that guy. Leveling up says once you make your first, you'll need to level it up to be useful. Data model starts first tier, and you'll need to at least level it to basic before you can run it. Once placed inside a deep learner, the HUD will tell you how many kills that are required to do that. So that's next on the list. So that is done. Simulation chamber. We need to make this guy right here, and then we need. It says when given power, it will run simulations. The machine also requires at least 1 production matrix. The result will be output onto the matrix. These guys are pretty easy to make. So we'll do a recipe for that. If the simulation succeeds, you'll receive all of our stuff. Alright, so we need to make this guy right here. And then we're going to need, let's make a recipe for these. I don't know if how much we're going to use this or not. But we will see as we go. I know there was something that we were going to need in order to get... there was some mob drop that we were going to need for it. I don't remember what it was. Oh, we needed 16 of those. So I need... Let's just do 20. That gives us 32. That's taken care of. Beautiful. So it does want us to get all 3 of the loots in order to do this. So we need to get at least a mob from the Nether. Or we can do Overworld. Actually, we need Overworld predictions in order. Or we can do that. We'll do Blaze. Blizz does it. Gas does it. Let's do Blizz. Because we don't have those going for anything. Why not? Alright, so I right-clicked on that guy. We have him squared away. So we can take our Deep Learner and we can put him in there. And we can kill these guys. As you can see, it's got 5 remaining. We're going to do this the cheaty way. Let's get us a mob imprisonment tool. Let's find us another Blizz. They shouldn't be too hard to find. I say shouldn't. We'll see. Found one. Alright, so we are in a new compact machine room. I've got 2 data models in here. I don't know why I moved it. We've got phantoms, because I'm going to need phantoms. And then we got Blitz. And we really don't have any use for Blitz right now, other than just getting what we need. So we'll start with the Blitz. Well, we'll start with the Blitz first. So let's do that. Yeah, this is going to hurt. I forgot about all the lightning. So, but this is how I got all of our kills with for the mob kills. I just come into a empty compact machine room, set up our stuff, and just went to town on it. We got 2 more over here. 3 more. All cleared up, and if we look at this, we are superior model. We still need to kill at least 48 more. We got a lot of stuff. We got, of course, the Blizzmotes for what we need. We've got charm fragments, and we actually got a spawn egg. So we're going to go ahead and get this up to the higher tier, so I'm going to kill some more. This is the stuff that's made out of nightmares. Just a whole bunch of phantoms coming after you. Alright, so I got everything that we needed in order to do both of those. Both of them are now self-aware. But one thing that I did oh no, here it is. I got an enchanted scroll of unobtainium sight, which is for 11 minutes, which is nice. Not that we need it right now, but there is that. So we've got what we need. It's time to move on about our business. And as usual, when I come back home, it is night outside. Alright, so our next bit of business is we do need to get the predictions. And to get these, we run these in the simulation chamber. So I'm going to need, I've got one. Let's craft up another one. And I'm going to need a couple of flux plugs for this. This is going to be a long video, and I apologize for that. So, but these guys, we can put these, we'll put them right here. We can insert our data model. Cannot begin simulation mission prediction matrices, so we can throw that in there. We need to give it some power, but before we do that, I need to get some more of these guys, and then we need to give it what? Oh, forgot to change suits. I was taking way too much damage the first time through here, so I switched it. So this guy, and that is using not really a whole lot of power. But we are waiting for, we got a generalized nether prediction, and we do have our overworld prediction, and we do have the phantom predictions, and these through a loot fabricator, which is next, would give us the items that we need from it. So we could put this guy, we're going to put him right. Well, before we do that, let's get some pipes, because we're going to make up another one of these guys, and I'll get into that in just a minute. So our pipes, actually we're going to move all of this away because we've got to keep it full of predictions. Alright, so the last one we need for our to finish this is our nether prediction, or not nether, our end prediction. So we're going to use the wither. I don't know how many, I need to make another one of these guys. I don't know how many of these we're going to actually need to do this, but we're going to sit and kill a bunch of these guys because why not? We're going to go ahead and make this perfect, and the reason why we're going to do the wither is for one of two reasons. We're going to need a whole lot more nether stars than what we are producing at the moment before we get done with all of this. Number two is, I mean, if we got to do one, we might as well do one that we're eventually going to need. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have fun killing a bunch of withers here. Maybe. This could end bad, probably not, but we're going to have fun with it. Why not? I need to smack one of these guys before I start killing them. Come here. That is set to wither. And now comes the part of just whacking the crap out of these guys. Well, that was easy enough. Where are we at? We're still at just the basic model. We're going to have to kill a bunch of these guys, but we did get a whole bunch of unobtainium site 3. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff from that contains a drowned. We got one other one. What's that got in it? A Drickwing? I don't know what that is. But we're going to hold on to those. We're going to check them out before we leave. Like I said, this is going to wind up being a longer video, but yeah, why not? So I'm going to do another batch of these. We'll get this thing to where it is self-aware. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll do it. Alright, so I've got enough of them killed that we can go in here and We can take this guy out. We can now put him inside of here. And it should, model accuracy 99.5, we should be good to go with this guy. It's just a matter of waiting on, there we go, and we should have, we have one wither prediction and we have one generalized ender prediction, and that is that chapter complete. And we're going to come over here and put this guy inside of here, and we want to select nether stars, and I've got this set up to where these guys are spawning in and it's collecting wither skeleton or nether stars for us. And we're good to go. So that is all of that. We do have a couple quests now that we need to complete for our predictions and for our loot fabricator. Zombies for iron, ender dragons for dragon eggs. We don't have to worry about that. And withers for nether stars. So that's a good note to have. And with that, that's where we're going to leave it at. A little bit longer of a video, but we do have 2 more chapters of our book now complete. Getting close. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.